New Twitter show could spell doom for Elon Musk.
Why would it be doomed?
Because they feel like people gonna leave Twitter because Tucker Carlson is coming there, but that's not gonna happen. Tucker Carlson announced his next move. He's launching a show on Twitter. For Elon Musk, Twitter's owner, a Fox News style show on the platform could cause problems. Users and advertisers sensitive to misinformation could jump ship if Carlson went rogue. So I guess they talking about more for advertisers, I guess.
And then too, what's his audience? Are they older? Because a lot of them, it was easier to see him on Fox News versus
you just
a
hit
lot
it right
of
on
older people. They don't use these computers.
And Fox News on internet is very low ratings. Ooh. The majority of the people who watch Fox News are what you said.
Watch it.
Did you know they over 60?
Yeah.
They don't go to, a lot of them don't go to Twitter and none of these.
Some of his followers may get lost and not know
I
how
hope
to
so.
connect
I hope
with
he
him.
has 3 people watching. His wife and her mother and maybe a mother-in-law.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand Tucker Carlson.
Well,
now,
take his way he thinks.
There have been a few people who said he may change. Because a lot of these guys get fired from major networks, and then like Bill O'Reilly and them, and Mama's guy, what's the guy you like?
Chris Cuomo.
Chris Cuomo, and they don't have the same sting they had when they was on television. They go to these shows, they go on these platforms, and they don't have to be so salacious because when they was on the network. They had to be salacious to kind of keep up with all the different people.
But what do you think? Because when you use an example, and it may not be the same analogy, but when you said like your man, which one I don't like sometimes, Howard Stern mainly got off. I'm sorry, mainly got off of that of the platform getting a cramp. Because it allowed him freedom to say certain things.
But the funny
he
thing
has the same sting.
But I watched Howard Stern. He was more sexual and perverted on radio.
Oh, really?
Because you pushing up against the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Like pushing the needle.
You trying to envelope. Okay. You trying to be provocative. Oh. But when they told him, hey, it's like a human. You can do whatever you want. They don't do nothing. As soon as you tell somebody you can't do something,
give them the do's and don'ts, and
they're gonna try to do everything you told them not to do.
Wow.
So that's why people think the same thing is gonna happen to Tucker Carlson. It happened to Bill O'Reilly.
If you're saying what's his name too? Your man. If you saying Howard Stern.
Yeah, he became more softer when he went on Sirius.
And even Wendy Williams, didn't she?
Wendy Williams.
Her radio show was a little bit more.
Well, even when she did her show, she calmed down, but that's different.
Really? Okay.
But Tucker Carlson, I believe, is not going to be as crazy as people think he is when he does his Twitter show.
Okay.
Also, a lot of people don't let me do this before I say who else he want to bring on. He made a video talking about it. Over 72 million people tuned into that video. Way more than he had on television.
Wow.
And that's just to see the video of him talking about going to Twitter.
Okay.
I wanted to see if they had the
will
video.
They follow him on Twitter?
Exactly.
Because some people, my mom, if she was a follow, if she was one of his people, she wouldn't have a clue on how to even open the computer and get to Twitter.
Yeah. So we'll see. On his video that he released, it was so funny. He talked about, you got cramp? He talked about how the news media isn't honest. He had the nerve to go on video and talk about how the media today isn't honest. When that's the whole thing with him was his private text that he was putting out, lying in front of people, saying that he didn't believe in the thing was stolen. The election was stolen. And then to come on air and say that he lied. So for him to get on and say this him leaving and the media is not honest. So he's going to do an honest approach and he's going to be honest and do all of this stuff on Twitter.
I thought it was like, funny. What the heck? Is that a joke, sir?
No, he was serious.
He's a liar himself.
Now, Elon Musk also offered Don Lemon a show on Twitter. So, Elon Musk don't care. He wants that beef from everybody to come, because that brings people to start looking at Twitter.
Right.
So he wants it on both sides. He wants
their audience to follow him. All of them to sign up to Twitter to look at their person that they like.
Yeah. So we'll see if Don Lemon.
Cuomo on Twitter?
No, he's on YouTube.
Okay.
So we'll see. I think they said Don Lemon is going to go to the same channel as Chris Cuomo.
Yeah, because they're friends.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're following each other. Yeah.
Wendy says, is Cruz running? I don't think so. And it comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern. Trump.
What do you think is better, though, platform-wise, for someone? Twitter or YouTube? Does it matter?
It depends on what you want to do. If you want to be provocative and say whatever you want, you can't go on YouTube. YouTube, you see how they shut us down.
Restrictions.
If we say you say the S word or whatever word,
you got us saying we can't say certain words.
The computer don't put us out that
Twitter
much.
lets you do that?
Twitter, you can say anything on Twitter.
Oh.
So he can say anything on Twitter.
Okay. Well.
But YouTube has more users. To be honest with you, Facebook is the biggest one, but they don't have no money. So they're not going to give you. They got rid of Red Table.
Yeah, they sure did.
Red Table Talk.
Try to find another.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have the most for the group he wants. That would be Facebook.
Would be wonderful.
The 60-year-olds are on Facebook.
Yep. They call us old folks on Facebook.
Yeah, that's not where the young people are. The young people are on Twitter.
Okay.
So unless he wants to appeal to a younger audience, I don't know.
Okay.
But we'll see. I hope he fails, because I can't stand Tucker Carlson. Okay. And I hope he has no fire. I hope
freedom of speech.
It's freedom of speech.
Be your big head, knucklehead self. Yeah. On Twitter, no matter what platform he goes on.
Yeah.
There are people who follow him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
House Republicans allege